It's like an apocalypse. The zombies are after.
Big jump.
Good boy. I find that harder than I thought I would.
We made it!
About time.
Are you ready to see pure joy? It's been a week since he's got this out. What's this, Kip? What's this? Oh, you're putting your head in? Get in. That's your boy. Oh. Yay! So yeah, welcome to Corfu. We've actually been here for about 5 days now. We've kind of stayed in the one place, waiting for some wind to pretty much go so we can go around the island. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, and in typical fashion, we are now going to have to motor again. But we really want to see Corfu, and I got on a flight in 3 days. So we've got to try and get around the whole of Corfu in 2 days, which is a bit of a, well, it's not that much of a challenge, but we just really wanted to do it with wind. Yeah, we've kind of given up on the wind idea and we're just going for it. So we'll see what we can see. There's apparently some caves, the Blue Lagoon, but there's some really amazing looking beaches on the other side of the island. And then everything you saw there at the start of the video was all kind of just the actual old town of Corfu itself, which is where we've been for the last 4 days. We are, we'll see where we end up today. We'll want to try and get halfway around the island today and halfway around the island tomorrow. Okay, so we've arrived here in Patriti, whatever it is. We took the dogs for a quick walk to shore, went to the shop to see if they had any food. They had one chicken leg, so we've got the chicken leg. And yeah, it's time to take the dogs for a swim. As soon as he sees his life jacket, oh look at it. Those wee puppy dog eyes, he's just like, oh please.
Right, good boy.
Kipper, walk the plank. Go, 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 go. Right, go on.
There you
Go on.
go. Go.
Big jump.
Good boy.
Good boy. The paddleboard is quite literally his favourite place on the planet, we found out.
I did not think you would like it more than swimming.
But he does. And you like it too. And the weird thing is they're both pretty like cautious about getting on the dinghy, but yet paddleboard.
Oh my god. No problem.
On we go. Oh yeah, Missy.
So we've had lunch, we went for a swim, and now we're leaving again to go around the southern part of the island. Peter wants to sail out of the anchorage, so we're going to see how that goes. Because we actually have wind, so we're making the most of it apparently.
Well, I think we might as well practice how to sail out of an anchorage. Well, more so actually sail in the anchorage, because there could be a time where our engine doesn't work and we need to know how to get in and out of places. So what better time to try than right now? So I think it's fair to say we completely mistimed our day, and we're now 4 hours away from where we wanted to anchor, and it's already 6:30, and I get dark at 8:30. So this tour of Corfu hasn't gone so well so far. This entire south side of the island is barren. Like, there is nothing to see.
We should have went north.
We should have went north.
Back. Oh well,
But
still an adventure.
Here we are. But so far we've done 0 sightseeing. This is kind of what the whole point of this was. It's coming, promise. Good morning. So last night we didn't get in until about 11 o'clock. Actually the conditions got way better. About an hour after that we stopped filming, the wind started to die down and the waves died down, so that was good. But we're in a place called Palaiokastritsa. We came here because it was well protected, but it turns out this is probably the biggest tourist area on this side of the island. And so we've kind of woke up to a bunch of boats leaving, like little day, like rental boats that are leaving. Apparently a cave in here. The best beach in Greece is just on the other side of this. There's a marina in there and beaches over here and more beaches over there. Apparently it's a big tourist area here, and we want to go to the cave before any tourist boats show up. So that's what we're going to do now. Let's go explore wherever the heck we are. So yeah, this is apparently the highest rated beach in Corfu, and it is pretty nice to be fair, and it's real sand, which is our first sandy beach here. So we're on our way up to the monastery here, and it's 9:30, and as we started walking up the hill, let's see if we can show, there's a coach just pulled in, and now there's a bunch of people like chasing up behind us.
It's like an apocalypse. The zombies are after. Pretty water.
It's a very, very nice beach, and as sad as it is, the dogs can't go in, and so we're going to take them back and we're going to go in. It's definitely a good turn of events anchoring here last night.
Yeah, I agree.
Originally we were going to go somewhere about an hour and a half closer than this, but because the weather kind of chilled out so much, it's like screw it. Sailing at night, or not sailing, we motored, but motoring at night is it's quite relaxing. It's just the anchoring part that's not.
This is at the fancy beach.
This is crazy. So much for our quiet beach this morning. How to make Laura feel incredibly uncomfortable. Sexy B-roll here. Right, so now we're on our way again. That was actually a really nice place. We only intended to stay there until like 11 AM, but it's now 2. We actually went and had like a little lunch as well. Really nice. This is probably
the nicest meal we've had.
Well, it's the nicest
It
food.
wasn't anything special.
Definitely come here, but you can tell everyone has that same idea because here's the bay. We're just going by it now, and like there's about 50 boats in there.
To be honest, that doesn't even really bother me.
No.
Like, it's nowhere near as chaotic as what it would be if it was July or August. The part that would bother me is the lack of protection. You're very exposed on this side.
So yeah, if you're happening to be sailing in Corfu, just skip the whole south. Just do north and like from east to west, going north way. And I'm sure there'll be people who will say, no, you've missed this, this, and this. And yeah, we probably did, but we were in a rush. And
you're only doing it in a couple of days. You're better doing northwest.
Yeah, you're better sailing north, but nonetheless, very nice, and highly recommend this place. Although everyone seems to have gotten here on like rented quads or like scooters, so it seems to be how everyone's getting here. And then there's just bunch of little boat trips that are going out constantly.
But people are lovely.
We pulled in there and there's like a key, and the key belongs to a rental boat company, and we were like, they're going to like absolutely have a fit whenever we pull up here. And we pulled up and he was like, can you just move down there, give us your line, throw your anchor over there and I'll tie you on it. And it was like, and he was so nice. And then when we got back, he was like, here, let me pull the dinghy over closer so you can get in.
So he was one of the guys on one of his boats, and whenever we came back onto the quay to get back onto the dinghy to go back to the boat, he literally jumped and ran to help us get onto our dinghy.
Either way, Greek people are lovely. We're yet to meet a single person from Greece who hasn't been amazing. So yeah.
These places are cool.
So this is where the drone shots were taken this morning. So we were up here, and here's like your monastery up here that we filmed. So it's all so close together.
It's crazy to think that people jump off stuff that height.
Yeah, no. Well, it doesn't look that high in the GoPro, but it must be
It is extremely
60 or 70
high.
meters. Like, it's currently 26 degrees. And Laura's complaining about being cold, and she needs to go get like trousers
Not putting trousers
and a
on,
hoodie
just
and
put
a
t-shirt
coat
on. My shoulders are
and a
cold.
body warmer and everything else. She needs everything on.
Peter is being very dramatic.
Yeah, we're sitting at 6.5 knots in like 15 knots of wind. Virtually no waves, so it's really nice, just sailing upwind right now. Okay, so we kind of just decided last minute just to kind of ditch the last anchorage and just go all the way back round to Corfu again. There was wind that was going to come tonight that was just going to make the last anchorage not overly comfortable. It's only an extra hour, so we're almost there, but another 20 minutes to go. We might just make it before it gets dark, which is very ideal because it can be a pretty busy anchorage. And then yeah, we're gonna finish ourselves off, and that is our circumnavigation of Corfu in 36 hours. So yeah, tomorrow we've got a bunch of little jobs to do, and then I head off the day after that for 3 nights, 4 days. So Laura's on her own, and so we need to kind of get everything set up and in the next 24 hours for that. But yeah, there's still plenty more to explore, and we'll see. I mean, we only really went to 2 places, and only one of them was really worthwhile going to, and arguably we probably could have rented a quad for like 50 euros and went there, but sure, it's part of the experience. There's so many places that we're going right past. People have said a lot of good things about them, but that's just part of the life. You could spend a year exploring the tiniest set of islands, or you try and explore more so like cultures and countries and just try and explore the big places in them. So we're taking that approach, because you could spend 20 years in the Med. You could spend 20 years in Greece and Croatia. There's so much to see. So we'll skip on by, and yeah, we'll see where we end up. Good morning. So it's actually now 2 days later and I'm leaving today. It's a very emotional time. We're back in the original anchorage. We've got pretty much in the exact same spot where we were before, and we've been here now for about a day and a bit, just kind of getting stuff started for me to leave. Doing a bit of shopping yesterday and other things. So my flight's in about 4 hours. And the airport is about a 20-minute walk away. So I'll be leaving in probably an hour and a bit. And Laura is making a farewell breakfast. The famous French toast. This is the first time in probably 2 months that we've had the engine on while at anchor. But Laura needs some hot water for a bit of hair washing time. You know, she's on her holidays now. She's gonna look after herself. Well, how do you feel? Yeah, Belle. Oh.
Be much worse if I didn't have these two.
Yeah. Well,
in fairness, it probably wouldn't be in a sense because I wouldn't leave the boat.
right.
I wouldn't have to leave.
Didn't know you can leave.
Yeah, I know, but
You've got a big guard dog to protect you. And Ellie.
yeah, no, I feel better having the two of them with me, but well, no, it's not long. Like,
We're good.
it's fine. It's just because it's the first time one of us has been left in a country by ourselves on a boat. Like, it's a lot of difference. Like, if this was back home, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, bye, see you.
Alright, fine.
But oh, this is a nice boat coming in, Peter.
Stop being sidetracked.
Sorry.
You got it.
Be fine. Fine.
We're now, where's this boat?
It's an old boat.
Coming in beside us? Oh, that's pretty cool.
They've got like full climbing ladders up their mast.
Oh, I love ladders up masts. Right, Alice, you're in charge for while I'm gone. You can scare everyone off. Ever? You just be a good boy while I'm gone. Good job.
I did it.
Time to go. Take a picture. Driving and all. It's like a proud parent. Bye, good. Oh, here, now. Goodbye, my girl. Goodbye.
Important safety information specific to this aircraft type. It is essential that cabin signs and instructions given by
Oh my days. I just watched Peter what? And cry. Why am I crying? Like, I'm on a period, so I'm extra emotional, but like, seriously, this is ridiculous. Oh dear. I find that harder than I thought I would. I'm all alone. But yeah, that's Peter away. I'm a mess because I'm cleaning the boat to have it clean and tidy, and hopefully I'll try and keep it tidy and we can be ready to leave on Monday as soon as he gets back. I'm so happy that he got to go home, but why? This is ridiculous.
Dad!
Oh!
Where's my tie?
Oh my. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?